I wish you are all well today. Today we are going to introduce the usage of some and any. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to differentiate between the usage of some and any, use some and any in meaningful sentences. Some. We use some with plural, countable and uncountable nouns, but with positive sentences. Again, we use some with positive sentences. For example, there are some apples. Here in this picture, we have apples, and the word apples is plural and countable, so we use some. Notice also that the verb are is positive. We don't have not, so it's a positive sentence. In the second picture, we have bread, and the word bread is uncountable, so also we can use some. There is some bread. There is some bread. Remember that the verb is here also is positive, and the word bread here is uncountable. So we can use some with countable and uncountable nouns, but the sentence must be positive. We also can use some with offers. What do we mean by offers? Offers mean that we have to use the form would you like. The offers, we use the form would you like. For example, would you like some water? Would you like some water? Here the word water is uncountable, but here we have would you like. This is the form of an offer, so we use some. Now any. We use any with a plural, countable and uncountable nouns, but with negative sentences and questions. Examples. This is a picture, and in this picture we don't have milk in this bottle, so we say, if I want to ask a question, if there is milk in this bottle or no, I will say, is there any milk? Again, is there any milk? This is a question. So, in questions, we use any. The answer is no, there isn't any milk. Again, no, there isn't any milk. This is a negative sentence, so we use any. She didn't get any emails today. She didn't get any emails today. Here we have didn't, and the word emails is plural and countable, but the sentence is negative, so we use any. Now, let's write meaningful sentences by using any and some. Number 1, there are, but there isn't. In these sentences, we have to use some and any. Notice that the first sentence is positive, whereas the second sentence is negative. So, we use some with positive sentences. So, here we use some, and the noun is oranges. It's a noun and countable. Whereas in the second sentence, which is negative sentence, we use God, any, and the noun is orange juice. Again, the sentence is, there are some oranges, but there isn't any orange juice. Number 2, there, but there aren't. Now we are going to talk about olive oil and olives. We have olive oil, so this is a positive sentence. Remember that olive oil is uncountable noun, so we have to use singular verb. So the verb is. There is, and this is a positive sentence, so we use some. There is some olive oil, but there aren't. Negative sentence, so we use any. There aren't any olives. Number 3, let's together form this sentence. Here we have milk and yogurt. Okay, remember that milk is an uncountable noun and yogurt also is uncountable noun. So, in these two sentences, we have to use singular verbs. The first sentence, there is. We don't have milk, so we say there isn't, and we use any milk. But there is some yogurt. Again, there is not any milk, but there is some yogurt. The last sentence, again together, we are going to talk about apples and pears. Together, remember that apples and pears are countable nouns. So, there are some apples, but there aren't any pears. Now, let's complete these sentences using some or any. Number 1, have you got apples? This is a question, and we use in questions got any. Have you got any apples? Number 2, would you like ice cream? Would you like ice cream? This is the form of offers. Excellent. So, with offers we use some. So, would you like some ice cream? Number 3, I'm going to buy water. Here we have a sentence and positive sentence, so we use some. Sentence number 4, there isn't fries on the table. Also here we have a sentence but negative sentence, so we use any. Excellent with negative sentences. Any fries on the table. My mom prepares cherry juice for the guests. Also here we have a sentence, and this is a positive sentence. We don't have not in this sentence, so it's a positive sentence. So we use excellent some. Now I hope that you have enjoyed our lesson today. أعزائي الطلبة، بإمكانكم مشاهدة هذا الموقف التعليمي لمرات عديدة من خلال الرابط أو الكود الموجود في أسفل الشاشة. Goodbye.